I wish to address the nation today at a time when we are in one of the most delicate periods of the negotiations pertaining to our economic recovery program with the IMF, as well as with the 483 commercial banks. We are at this moment not only trying to bring in new money amounting to about 1,600 million pesos, but trying to get the loan of 650 million from the International Monetary Fund, and at the same time bringing about normalcy in trade financing so that the importers, either of raw materials or of other objects of trade who are based in the Philippines, will be able to then resume the old routine that was disturbed in 1983 because of the international loss of confidence among commercial banks and in developing countries. I refer especially to the plans and programs of some of those who do not see eye to eye with the administration, to continue with the demonstrations and the rallies. The last that I have heard of is this Sunday rally or demonstration of businessmen and professionals, allegedly in support of the parliament of the streets, in support of those who wish to destabilize the government. May I say that the present negotiations for a recovery program is aimed principally at helping the businessmen and those who are high in the hierarchy of our society, and that certainly they would be working against their best interests if they now try and destabilize the government with such a demonstration. The questions that are being asked by some of the private bankers, as well as those whose duty it is to determine the country risk of any specific developing country, is the Republic of the Philippines stable, or is it so unstable that it cannot control its own citizens, it cannot enforce the law? And therefore, it has become necessary for our government to demonstrate occasionally that it can enforce the law, that it is stable, but that we have been tolerant to a point where we have allowed our citizens to be hurt and prejudiced, but not just our citizens, even the police and law officers, the military. Now, at this juncture, however, it may not be possible to be so tolerant anymore, because if we were to continue to allow this illegal rule of the mob in the streets, then our creditors would certainly deny us any support, and they would come to the conclusion that the government is unstable, is weak.